Trajectory of life. Life is short. Make the best use of every moment. Hello guys, how are you doing? Before now we'll be discussing purpose and we've laid the foundation for our discussion by defining the concept purpose. Earlier we said purpose is the reason for existential reality. In other words, it is the reason why we are here. I may ask, why are you here? You could have been made a chicken, a goat, a tree, a stone. You don't even know how it came to be. The only thing for most of us we discover is we became conscious, and that consciousness made us to realize that, oh, we have limbs, we have head, we have hands, we have those components that make us a living being and a human being. That is the shock that occurred for many of us. And this shock, for some of us, is still there. For some of us, we realize, oh, yes, I'm here. Let me make the best of what I have. And for the rest of us, we don't know. It is very necessary. It is very essential that you know your purpose, that you know why you are here. Until you know your purpose, everything in life is a puzzle. And most times you find yourself struggling to make decisions that ordinarily you can make effortlessly. I'll give you an instance in terms of being indecisive. Have you ever found yourself in a situation, maybe you're trying to get married and you don't know which woman is good for you, maybe you have to throw dice. You've seen some people throw dice. Okay, if this die turns, or if I roll this die and 6 shows up, it means I'm supposed to marry that girl or that girl. Or they look at the sky to find some grand manifestation that is in line with the doubts they have or the conviction they have inside them. If such things happen, they put their decision on, they push their decision to chances. What's the chance that this will happen? If this happens, then I'll take this decision. If it doesn't happen, when you find yourself in that shoe, just know that you are indecisive. But the major problem with that is you still have not come to terms with your purpose. Many of us are still asking, why am I here? Have you ever gone outside of your vicinity and see how busy people are trying to get groceries, trying to go to their workplace and do whatever tasks they are given over there, come back home? Have you observed life in general? Your observation, do you think that is the most of life? That is the peak of life? That is the whole essence of life. Be born, grow up, get a job, start a family, grow old, and just pass away. Is that really the essence of life? The funny thing is, the world is in chaos right now. War after war. We hear cases of rape, divorce, terrorism, and so on. You know the list. You know the list. You know the list. The point I'm trying to make is that in the face of all the situations you face in life, you are forced to rethink and ask the question, why am I here? Why am I here? Every time you ask that question, you're actually looking for purpose, the meaning of life, and why you are here. This is the fact. From the day you are born, you are bound to answer two questions. You are under obligation to answer two questions. One of those questions is, number one, who made you? Who made you is not a question of, oh, my parents gave birth to me, or my parents made me, or and there's this kind of explosion that occurred in the sky, and as a result of such explosion, matter and other things came together. From that component, there's molecules, they combine and whatever, and human beings came to be. Until you are able to answer that question with conviction, the basis for your existence is still shaky. Who made you? Did nature make you? Did the universe make you? Or did God make you? You have to answer that first question. Who made you? The second question is, why did, if you are going by God, if you are going by nature, if you are going by molecules, whatever it is you think is responsible for your existence, why did that thing make you? Did it make you to be born so that you can be successful, and have children, grow old, pass away? Is that why he made you? I don't know. So whatever it is that made you, you have to know why it made you. As like I have said, purpose is your first duty. Imagine failing at your first duty in life. Your first duty is to know why you are here and who is responsible for why you are here. This is the benefit for finding your purpose. Number one, you come to terms with the realities of life. That is why people fight God and question Him. The problems of life overweigh them and they blame it on God. If God is all powerful, if God is strong, if God exists, why does He allow all this evil to occur? And the very evil that occurs is even a sign that humans are not in alignment with their purpose. Number two, benefit of finding purpose is decision making becomes easy. I'll give you an instance. If the reason why you are here is to defecate, will you have problem choosing what food to eat? No. Will you have problem choosing a life partner? Because choosing a life partner is not the purpose why you are here, and it doesn't affect your purpose. So if it doesn't affect your purpose, other decisions will be very easy to make because you know your primary duty and you are living every day by that primary duty. However, the peripherals, the other attachments of life, you can easily handle them while your focal point is your purpose. So decision making becomes easy once you find your purpose. Number three, it gives you clarity of mind and confidence in your own ability. Yes, purpose gives you that when you know why you are here. As you are making choices, you are not bothered with what people will say, with the consequence of the action, because you have measured it against the reason why you are here. So knowing why you are here already is clarity in itself, because the path is already paved for you to achieve your dreams and to make things come to life. Number 4, you stop seeking validation from people and you gain strength against human failure. Failure betrays effort. Failure does not tell people what achievements you have made, what area you have made effort. Failure is only saying, in this area, you've not done anything. Failure only tells people what you are not doing right. Those things you are doing right is hidden in the face of failure. So the reason why knowing your purpose is super important is that you gain strength against human failure. When you fail, you are not bothered because you know your purpose and your focus is there and you are still pursuing it. So you don't even seek validation from people. You don't seek validation from people. You have this inner confidence because you know your purpose. But when you don't know your purpose, anything can push you. You know, they say if you don't stand for anything, you fall for anything. It is purpose that gives you that stand. Number 5, you stop judging others and take control of your life. Purpose gives you that focus on your own life. It tells you that this is why you are here. These are the things you are supposed to do. You stop looking at what other people are doing, how other people are acting towards you. Instead, you focus on yourself. Your energy comes back to you. You know how to respond to people. Why? Because you know your purpose. Anyway, the reason people use nature instead of God, there are many people who don't want to give God credit for everything that has been created. People don't want to say God made the earth. God placed man in charge of everything he has made. People don't want to do that. Instead of saying God, they would rather say nature or the universe. So what are the reasons why people use nature or universe instead of God? Number 1, people don't want to give God credit for his work. Maybe it humbles them to admit that there's a higher power that they don't understand and cannot attain. So instead of giving that higher power credit, they rather give the creation or the creator credit, perhaps to mock the creator. Anytime you do that, you are mocking the creator. Number 2, nature is an excuse for man's ignorance of God. Many people don't know God. Many people don't want to admit that there's a God. So instead of them saying, I don't know God, let me come and learn from you who God is and how I can find him. No, they won't do that. Instead, they embrace nature. Nature is visible, but did nature create itself? Is nature intelligent? Is nature wise? Does nature have a body? So, nature does not have an identity. Its very identity was created by God. Number 2, nature is a word ignorantly and wickedly substituted for God. Yes, nature or universe, as the case may be. Nature has no identity or personality and therefore cannot create laws, but God does. Nature is a vague concept people use when they want to discredit God. Do you want to discredit God? Yes. When people want to discredit God, they use nature or universe. They give credit to the creation rather than the creator. And let me bring another point again. For the educated, God is a religious disease. For the highly educated, God is a religious disease. And for the religious, nature is an educational disease. So the height of one's education, the height of one's knowledge of God, when you bring these two heights of knowledge, of observational entity, and knowledge of God, when you match them together, you have these discrepancies. Just follow, click the notification button, comment. Let's see how we learn together. I don't know all. I don't even know much. I will not say know all. How much do I know compared to the overwhelming abundance of knowledge on earth? So think about this. It's food for thought.